How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the brand new program that was just released yesterday. This is an all-star player program for Omar Vizquel, and this program is linked up with the 4th inning program, and you are able to unlock 20 program stars for collecting this card. And this card is pretty easy to collect, but I wanted to also give you guys an update about the new ranked seasons rewards. There's going to be 2 MVP awards in that World Series pack. There is also going to be another one of these player program cards featuring a rookie card, which we don't really know too much about yet, but that will be happening within the next few days as well. And then on June 11th, we will see a brand new June Player of the Month program, or I guess June, previous Player of the Month program. So I will also have a screenshot included of the player that I'm hoping they go ahead and choose. So with that being said, there's also a collections for those monthly award cards. I will be getting into that as well. But these moments are pretty straightforward for this Omar Vizquel. We'll go ahead and get into it. I mean, I'm going to treat this exactly as I would a typical showdown. I mean, I'm looking for fastballs. I'm looking for pitches that are over the middle of the plate. That one was not necessarily right down the middle, but I am looking to use Omar Vizquel's high contact and low power attributes in my favor. Simply because this card has really low power, I think that I'll be able to hit line drives and bloop in some fly balls that fall in directly in front of the outfielders for base hits. I played against this card yesterday, so many of you might already have unlocked this card, and that's perfectly okay. I'm just going to be going through the program and talking about a few other things alongside with this Omar Vizquel program. So I think there's a lot of stuff to keep up with in MLB The Show. That updated schedule really helps me out in figuring out what's upcoming in the game, as well as how to kind of predict some stuff that they might release. So with that being said, I know that I thought we might get a new legend for this program. This is a legend that we already had, and we'll probably end up with another legend that's a rookie that we've already had in the past as well. So sometimes they will say, brand new legend or new legend reveal. In particular, we did get El Duque in this most recent program, or I guess in this most recent choice pack. And I'll talk a little bit about something that I think would be a pretty cool idea a little bit later on when we're talking about the monthly award cards at the end of the video. But this Omar Vizquel mission right here is the total bases mission. So anytime you try and hit a single, or anytime you do hit a single, I would recommend trying to advance to second base. Why not? Try to get a double. Sometimes they make a bad throw, or in this case right here, the left fielder will make a diving attempt, and you can get to the next base to knock out that mission a little bit easier. That time I needed 2 bases. I hit a double, and in the next mission we do have to hit an extra base hit. However, this one I skipped that one, and I went to this one hit in the All-Star game. So this one seemed a little bit more, easier to complete. I figured I would save the tougher missions to the end, or the multi-game missions to the end. So that way, if I had to restart, then I would just have a couple of those, knock out all the other missions right away. So this is the multi-game mission. You need, I think, 4 base hits, including an extra base hit in 2 games or so. So this one's not that tough. You want to try and knock out the extra base hit in the first game. I didn't actually do that, though. I only knocked out 2 regular base hits. But to start off the second game, I started it off with a double. So I got that part out of the way. Now we only need 1 hit. If I didn't really get anything going, or if I didn't get a hit in that first at-bat, I might have just quit out and restarted the entire thing. But it just depends on, you got to kind of play it by how it goes. You got to see what happens, and sometimes it's best to restart. Sometimes it's best to just try it out, see if you can do it, and then restart. So in this particular game, we end up hitting 2 extra base hits to get this one completed. But the real reason why I'm completing this Omar Vizquel mission is because, or at least unlocking this card in general, is because of those 20 program stars. I want to be able to get Felix Hernandez pretty quickly. I've been waiting on that card because his price is going to drop once they release this upcoming rookie player program as well. That rookie card will probably also be linked with the 4th inning program for another additional 20 program stars. So with that being said, if you want to wait a couple of days, if you don't necessarily have one of those 4th inning bosses right now, that's okay. You will be able to get a good amount of stars, and I haven't used a voucher or anything in that program. I'm sitting at about 230 program stars. Once I complete this, I should have about 253 or so. and also the daily missions. Once you do the daily missions, those missions will also stack up. I've been kind of slacking on those this month, so I'm kind of on the lower end for program stars for this 4th inning. So with that being said, I know I'm still going to be able to complete it. I know I'm still going to be able to win some ranked seasons games and tally some extra base hits or tally some total bases with future stars. And once I do that, that will complete the 4th inning program for me. I'm just trying to provide as many tips and things to do, things to complete in MLB The Show 20 for no money spent players, as well as how to get these cards pretty easily right away once they come out. This card, this Omar Vizquel, may have been overshadowed a little bit. Not as many people might have realized that this card even came out because of the Ducks on the Pond packs and all the new stuff that they released yesterday. So with that being said, I wanted to kind of include everything that I talked about yesterday, kind of some things that I missed, as well as talk about what's upcoming here as we completed this last mission. We'll go ahead and lock in the Omar Vizquel. As you see here, we completed all these missions. Once you beat the Indians on All-Star difficulty or higher, then you will go ahead and get the Omar Vizquel card. So that's very easy. You don't have to do anything else besides these moments and beat the Indians on All-Star. I knocked out a daily mission as well by pitching with Pirates pitchers. So now that I did that, I figured I would back out, unlock the card as well after playing that game. So I wasn't going to take you guys through a CPU game on All-Star. So as you see here, we have the card, 89 overall. Omar Vizquel has 90 contact or so against both sides, like 30 power against both sides, 97 fielding, 82 speed, maxed out bunting. I included his card attributes earlier in a previous video, and I was talking about him when they released all this stuff. But I wanted to go through and complete all the moments, talk about what I did, and also talk about these upcoming monthly award cards. Now is where we need to break down this upcoming rookie legend as well as a monthly award card. So the June player program could be a very good reward. In previous years, we have had a nice Cody Bellinger that kind of reminds me of the finest version of Cody Bellinger last year, or at least if they increased his attributes to the 125 scale like they have done with Jacoby Ellsbury and a couple other players. Anyway, I'll talk about that in the upcoming screenshot. This screenshot here is to show you the price of the bosses before they release that upcoming Rookie Legend program. That will most likely be linked up with the 4th inning program. So I have completed the Didi Gregorius and the Carlos Correa, the previous monthly award cards. These cards were featured in previous years. They were featured in previous MLB The Show games. And in previous years, we also had this 94 overall Cody Bellinger released in June of MLB The Show 2017. So with that being said, I think that this card could be absolutely incredible. This is the card if they boost it up to a 125 scale. This would remind me of the finest Cody Bellinger from last year's game. If you guys are unfamiliar with that card, that was one of the best cards in the entire game, including Willie Mays, Babe Ruth, all the legends, Jimmy Fox, Chipper Jones, everybody. So this card could be extremely good if they boosted him up a little bit, maybe increase his vision. Cody Bellinger had a great June, but he also only got better from here. So they could boost him up a little bit. But also, I think his fielding was a little underrated at this point in time. He's always a pretty good fielder with the cannon. So who knows? I'm excited for this June Player of the Month program. If they go up with somebody else, that's fine too. But keep in mind those collections, they might have a boss or a final a final boss for those collections, or maybe something would be that I think would be really cool is maybe like a choice pack for a monthly award cards from previous years, where maybe if they didn't go with Bellinger for this June Player of the Month, then maybe they have Bellinger at the end, a boosted up version of him, and you could select him out of a choice pack alongside a couple other players. I don't know, just something I was thinking about. Anyway, this is what we're rocking with the team. Zach Greinke is on the squad, and Felix Hernandez will probably replace Brusdar Graterol or Hal Newhouser for just to mix in some of those guys every now and then. So with that being said, thank you all for watching this video. That is some of the stuff that's going to be released into the game, and it should affect some of those 4th inning boss prices. Anyway, I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.